Hey everyone, Alec here with Veed, and in this video we're going to be showing you how to reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And the difference between this video and a bunch of other videos that we see on YouTube is in this video we're showing you exactly what we've done and what works for us, and we're not just telling you what you need to be doing. So everything we're showing you has backed up proof and facts that it works. So first of all, the reason I'm making this video is due to the fact that we've recently reached 1,000 subscribers on Veed's YouTube channel. So thank you if you've subscribed to the channel, and if you haven't yet, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button because we have a lot more content coming very soon, and we're only planning on making the content better and better. So first of all, the numbers. Here's some proof that we know what we're talking about. So back at the end of February 2020, we had 100 subscribers. In June, we hit 1,000 subscribers, and right now we're 1,100. So in roughly 4 months, we got 1,000 subscribers. Again, back in February, when I took over the Veed YouTube channel had a total of 23,000 views and was getting on average 100 views every single day. In June, we now have a total of over 175,000 views, and we're getting a consistent 2,500 views and more every single day. So obviously these numbers helped us reach the YouTube Partner Program, which is to get 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers, which we accomplished both in just 4 months. So if we take a look at some of our YouTube analytics right here, as you can see, within the past 4 months, we got over 156,000 views, and half of these views were just in the past 28 days, meaning that we are constantly rising. Right now we're sat at roughly 2,500 views every single day. I'm hoping that in a month or two, we're going to be getting a consistent 5,000 views every single day. And then again, if we look at the subscribers, we can see that we hit 1,000 subscribers in the past 4 months. Now, during these 4 months so far, I've posted a total of 74 videos. At the moment, the posting schedule is currently every weekday. So that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We do hope to move it up to the weekend in the future when we have the resources to do so. I do want to mention that we didn't start straight away with the current schedule. I was first making videos every now and then to see what I could accomplish and what I couldn't, and then we kind of just adapted my schedule to what I could accomplish. Right now, the strategy is to aim for evergreen content. So this is content that is always going to be useful and it's always going to be around. There's a couple of main reasons we do this. The first one being that the whole goal of our YouTube channel is to get more traffic back to the Veed website. So we target high intent keywords that people search. For an example, how to add text to a video. People will hopefully come across one of our videos, and then they'll go to the Veed website to accomplish that task that they were looking how to do. And then secondly, we do a lot of evergreen content due to the fact that there are a lot of keywords out there that haven't been targeted yet that still have a lot of potential. And due to the fact that we focused on evergreen content for the past 4 months, over 50% of our traffic comes from YouTube search. That means that we're actually managing to rank for some of the keywords that we are targeting. So that was the numbers. Here's our exact strategy. Here's all the tips and everything that I take into consideration when it comes to researching a video, creating the video, and then posting the video. So at the moment, we post a video every weekday at 2 p.m. UK time. The videos are all about video editing, video marketing, and social media marketing. To find the content ideas, we do a lot of content and keyword research using the tool Ahrefs. And using this tool when it comes to keyword research, they do have a specific tool for searching YouTube keywords, but I tend to mainly just focus on Google keywords because the Google traffic is often similar to the YouTube traffic, but just on a lower scale. And also because Google owns YouTube, so a lot of the times your YouTube videos will actually show up in the Google search as well. So like I said, the main goal of our YouTube channel is to hopefully provide value and help people out with video editing, social media marketing, and video marketing, but at the same time also get more traffic back to the Veed.io website and potentially sign up and use the tool. So quite a few of our videos are tutorial videos about video editing. For example, how to add text to video or how to subtitle video. And again, these are high intent keywords because people are looking to perform that action. So when it comes to growing a YouTube channel, to start off, providing value and targeting high intent keywords is a great strategy to begin with, because when you're a brand new YouTuber, you don't show up in suggested content straight away. You first need to get views so YouTube can decide whether your content is good or bad content. If they think it's good content, that's when you'll start showing up in the suggested content. But we're not here yet. At the moment, the plan is to still get most of our views from YouTube search and Google search, but in the future, we will try and be targeting the suggested views by getting recommended by YouTube's algorithm. That's the plan for the future, but not just yet. So that's how we've come up with pretty much all of our content ideas so far. And again, most of it is evergreen, meaning that people are going to be looking how to subtitle videos in a year's time. In 2 years' time, people are going to want to know how to subtitle videos in 5 years' time, and hopefully in 10, 25 years' time. But you get the idea. Evergreen content can do wonders for your YouTube channel. Next up is the actual filming and editing. When it comes to the video itself, so the actual recording and editing process, there's a lot of things I try and keep in mind. The first one is to always try try and keep it short and sweet, provide value throughout the video to avoid people clicking off. You want to keep people on your video for as long as possible because audience retention is a huge factor when it comes to ranking in YouTube search and also being suggested by YouTube's algorithm. Next, I make the title of the video as relevant as I can to the video because again, I don't want to clickbait. We don't do any clickbait on Veed's YouTube channel. This also means that when someone clicks on the YouTube video, I'm hoping that they get exactly what they're expecting. Because if they click on your video and it's something completely different, they're more likely to click off, which is going to bring your audience retention down. And again, you want your audience retention and watch time as high as possible. When it comes to editing the video, I try and make the first 30 seconds as intriguing as possible. And there's a bunch of different ways you can do this. First of all, I like to put a lot of information up on screen. So this can be graphics, numbers, questions, whatever. But if people see stuff on screen and things are happening everywhere, in a neat way, of course, people are going to be more interested because people like getting a lot of information and they'll be more likely to watch your video through. Next, you can do something like a video hook. For an example, you can reveal half of a big secret and then reveal the other half at the end of the video to get people to watch all the way through. This isn't something that we do much on Veed's YouTube channel. And then again, providing a lot of value straight away is a great way to keep the audience watching. This is because if they click on a video and they learn something new straight away, they're going to maybe watch the rest of the video to hopefully see what else you can teach them. When it comes to the thumbnail, I always head over to YouTube and search the keyword that we're trying to rank for, look at all their thumbnails and then compare ours. Try and always make ours stand out. We always do the same kind of style. We have a pink bright background because not many people use that color whatsoever. The next thing you have on a thumbnail is a face. A study showed that thumbnails with close-up faces expressing emotions get a lot more clicks than thumbnails that don't have faces on them. Then we add some text in big and make that text relevant to the video again, and then we add a little graphic or an icon or something, and also making this graphic or icon relevant to the video's content. So when it's a thumbnails, a bright background, a face showing emotion, text in big so it's readable, and then a little image, icon or graphic. When it comes to the keywords you are trying to rank for, I always make sure to include our main keyword in the title of the video, in the description of the video once or twice, not too much, and then also in the video tags. And then when it comes to the video tags, again, I take some keywords that I've found on Ahrefs doing keyword research, and I add a few more in there that are very related to the video. And then I add a couple of general tags such as online video editing, social media video, and things like that. And recently I've been trying to avoid stuffing as many keywords in there as I can just to see what the difference is. Because most of the things I'm sharing with you in this video is just me trying and failing at a bunch of different things, or A/B testing one thing on one video, testing one thing on another video. And again, just to show you an example, if I go back to Veed's YouTube channel, we've got one video here, which is how to subtitle videos automatically online, which has 187 views posted 2 months ago. And then we have how to add subtitles to a video automatically. And these two videos are very, very similar. The biggest difference between them is the fact that this one was posted maybe 3-4 days before, I think it was, and we added closed captions to it. YouTube automatically adds closed captions to most videos, but we went ahead and I actually used Veed to add the closed captions to the video. And I think this helps a lot because when Google scrapes your video, it also looks through the closed captions. And I made sure to add the keywords in the closed captions for Google to scrape and then help it rank. And this is just another example of constantly testing things, because these are pretty much the same video, but one seems to have done a lot better than the other. And the biggest difference is the fact that it has closed captions and the other one doesn't. And now once you've finished editing your YouTube video and you've posted it on your channel, there's a few things you can do to increase its view count and boost that video's reach. The first one, like I've just mentioned, is to add closed captions to your video, as well as adding them in the language of your video to help Google pick up some keywords. It's also great to add closed captions in another language just to increase your viewer reach. However, with Veed, we've only done this for a couple of videos. Again, this is going to be something that we're going to be doing a lot more in the future once we have the resources for it. And this brings me on to the next one, which is to say your keywords out loud. Now, even when you don't add closed captions, Google still scrapes what you are saying throughout the video because it automatically detects and creates their own closed captions. So when you're saying the keywords that you're trying to target in your video, Google picks this up and therefore knows what your video is about. So it's more likely to help it rank for that certain keyword. The next step is a more obvious one, which is to share your video on social media. So this is platforms like Twitter and Facebook. But there's also a couple of places you can share it, which not many people do, but which is a great way to get more traffic. And the first one is Reddit. When you share a video in a relevant subreddit, that's a good, interesting, and high quality video, people are likely likely to watch it in that subreddit and then upvote it, causing it to get a lot more traffic. We've done this with a few of our videos and have had quite a bit of success from it. For example, we made a video about the TikTok algorithm, and thanks to Reddit, it got an extra 1,000 views in a day. We've done one about music visualizers, and again, thanks to a relevant subreddit, it got 800 views just from that subreddit. But the key thing here is, again, to make sure that your video is relevant to the subreddit you are sharing it in. The next thing is something I've only done a couple of times, but is actually share your video on Quora. Quora is a great way to get extra traffic. On the platform, you can answer questions and you can share links in there. And what I've done a couple of times is just come up with a text version, a short text version of the video that answers the question that the user is asking. Basically, I'll answer their question in a text format, and then at the bottom, write something like, if you want to find out more about this, you can watch this video here, and that will be Veed's video from the channel. But again, make sure that your content is good and make it relevant to the question being asked. The next thing is, again, only something that we have done a couple of times, and that is actually embed the video on a blog post and make sure that blog post is all about the video's content. So basically, it's just a written format of the video. And sometimes that blog post will rank in Google and people will watch that video embedded on the blog post, which is a great way for a video to get more traffic. And now finally, the last one is every single time I post a video, I make sure that I watch it all the way through myself to help with the initial watch time, and then that I hit the like button. These are two small actions that I've done for most videos on Veed's YouTube channel, and I feel like when you watch a video all the way through yourself and you're the first view, it gives your video a great rating to start off with, because YouTube favors audience retention and watch time massively. So that's it. That is how Veed's YouTube channel has reached 1,000 subscribers, and I'm sure in a few months we'll be at 10,000 making another video about how we reached 10,000 subscribers. So if you have any questions about how we reached 1,000 subscribers or anything that I've mentioned in this video, please ask away in the comment section down below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you enjoyed this video, you found it useful, or you felt like you got some value, please hit the like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button right down there, hit the notification bell as well. And that being said, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.